Oh, yeah, my wife, I tell you, she may be 64, but she has got all the moves.
Can I just say, Craig David just said to me, hey, you've still got the moves.
Yeah. I said, don't stop. Let people see this at home.
Yeah.
My son would not agree with you. He'd be going, oh, embarrassing, my mum's dancing.
Things change with the dance routines along the way, but you still got it, don't you?
Still got it. Thank you.
And you've still got it too. What a year this has been for you.
Hasn't it?
It's been amazing. I mean, I couldn't have written how it's come about, and I mean, it does come back to believing in the songs. Do you know what I mean? I've always been writing songs, even at the times where the spotlight was off of me. So to come back and then to have the album go to #1, like you said, and so many people up and down the country saying, wow, we're so happy to have you back. But young kids saying to me, well, we just discovered this new kid called Craig David. I'm like, this is crazy, like 15, 16-year-olds.
Yes, so you've got that double kind of fan base now. You've got their parents who watched you when they were young.
You're talking as if he's an old man.
No, he's not old.
What are you, mid-30s?
35 now.
Yeah,
but to have that young audience
No,
now.
it's incredible. And I feel like, even watching the VT just then, I feel like that 17-year-old kid again, full of enthusiasm, just wanting to get on stage and perform, because I mean, it's all about music and relationships.
Yeah, talking about kids, you have been adopted by Pudsey Bear. Yes, the official theme tune, the official song, the single for Children in Need is out next week.
Well, that is called All We Needed from your album, Following My Intuition. How did that feel to be chosen to represent children in need?
I mean, it was amazing. I mean, when I finished writing this song, I mean, it brought a lot of people to tears who I played it to. And then being on the album and Children in Need getting in contact saying, is there a song that you feel that would fit? And I was like, well, All We Needed. It talks about time running out and taking people and your friends for granted, which is probably a metaphor for life, that we're rushing around doing a million things, but all we needed was a little love and just enjoy the people you have around you now. So I think it's very synonymous with what Children Need's all about.
Such wise words, such wise words.
Available for download today.
Today. Yeah, OK. And it's going to be the special Children in Need appeal show Friday the 18th of November, and that's when he's going to perform it for the first time.
Talking about a special appeal, would you mind if we bring on... It's a young lad, and he's been a big fan of yours.
Yes.
He can be a bit irritating sometimes, but we just wondered if you would just maybe...
His heart's in the right place.
His heart's in the right place.
Mr. Rylan. Rylan, it would be a pleasure, a privilege and an honour, my friend.
Right, come on then. What's your Craig's...
I'm really good.
What's your Craig David memories when you were...
Fill Me In was my karaoke song. I just said to Craig in the corridor, like, I was also checking that girl next door for many a year. Out the window. Thanks, Craig David.
You know.
You can keep the pen.
What a lovely guy.
He's all right. He's all right.
Oh, carry on!
I'm going to hype you up because you have said some wonderful things, and just the talk we had outside in the hallway, talking about reminiscing from when it started all the way to where it is now. It's such a good feeling to me.
I speak on behalf of the country, and I don't normally do that because, you know, I'm not like Trump or anything, but like, I speak on behalf of the country and say thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you.
Everyone, look at this studio. I know you can't see this. There is about 4,000 women that have come from fashion. They're all standing there like, oh, Craig, Craig's here. Oh my God! Like, everyone has come out. Like, look, we're trying to get a shot now. This is what's going on. Look at all of them.
They're all trying to hide now.
Look, you all took the mick out of me on X Factor. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Brian, I mean, you are back. You're back from Miami. You thought you would live there a while. So where are you back to? Southampton, where you're from, or what's the crack there?
I'm up in London at the moment, looking for a place to actually find in London. But going back to see my mum and dad for Christmas, and I think that's when it will all sink in, of all these amazing things that have happened this year. I mean, I'm so grateful. I mean, Children in Need, to be able for me to give something back in this way makes everything I've done in 16 years make sense.
And
let me ask you this.
Is your mum watching?
My mum's watching right now.
Because I know she likes this morning.
My mum Tina, she's like...
Hello, Tina.
Hello, Tina.
All right, Tina.
Oh, she's made up right now. Yeah, Christmas is done, no more Christmas presents, it's all good.
What would you be, when you were in Tina's flat and when you were writing your music and doing all you were going to do, not so long ago, say it hadn't have worked out, was there a plan B? Would you have had to get a real job?
Do you know what, I mean, I think there's always plan A in life. It's where we talk about plan Bs, but plan A takes you just on one journey. That tends to maybe take you in places you didn't expect to go. I've always loved music. That's why when the spotlight's been off of me, still writing, still recording.
So you didn't consider plan B?
No, because there was nothing else for me but music.
I asked Gary Barlow that same question yesterday, and that's the same answer he gave me.
I'll pick that name up.
From the age of 10. From the age of 10. But there we go. Look, guys, we'd love to talk. We'd love to talk. Rylan and Craig, you two get on being best buddies there.
I've got a bedroom.
Yeah,
we'll
sort it out. Thank you.
We'll get security.
Don't bring Craig home.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from This Morning.